Welcome to Nagaland TV. I am Yashira and you're watching Nltv News now. First, headlines. Lok Sabha MP Tohiko Yopthami speaks about Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, which was given permission for survey and investigation in 1973, and the oil royalty of rupees 33.3 crore that was given to the state between 1981 to 1994. Crime accused in rape murder of a 6-year-old in Hyderabad was found dead on railway tracks early on Thursday. The president of Beauty and Aesthetics Society of Nagaland, Mele Pucho, at Ura Hotel, Kohima on Wednesday, informed that they will be organizing its 29th edition of Miss Nagaland 2021 pageant in virtual mode for the first time in the upcoming months. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday inaugurated the new Defence Ministry's office and Centre Vista Projects website in Delhi. Now the news in details. NPF leader T.R. Ziliang expressed gratitude towards former Nagaland Governor R.N. Ravi at Letters Farewell Program. Ziliang appreciated Ravi for going above and beyond to bring out amicable solution in the Naga political issue. Ziliang further stated that Ravi's name had become synonymous with the Naga peace talks. Ziliang hoped and wished that Ravi would always have affection for Nagas. Ziliang also lauded Ravi for going above and beyond in implementing developmental activities in the state. Lok Sabha MP Tohiko Yopthami speaks about Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, which was given permission for survey and investigation in 1973, and the oil royalty of rupees 33.3 crore that was given to the state between 1981 to 1994, and stated that Nagas will continue to be dependent on the centre unless the state government and the people are flexible with the merits and demerits of Article 371A, which has been both a boon and a bane for development activities in the state. The Yopthami further said that the energy sector is one of the largest contributor to the deficit in the state's budget. He also said that the state has numerous avenues to harness energy for generation of electricity, but the hindrances created due to the landowner issues have been causing problems for the state. The MP further stated that Nagaland is losing approximately rupees 5 crore daily and around rupees 1825 crore annually, while neighboring state Assam had earned rupees 17,995 crore in the last 10 years, collecting rupees 133.7 crore in 2020 to 21. SPACEX will start 38 new domestic and international flights during 15 to 25 September. The airline said on Wednesday the first such inaugural flight from Visakhapatnam to Mumbai was flagged off virtually by Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya M. Scindia on Wednesday. In a statement, SPACEX said it has launched flights on the Delhi-Surat, Delhi, Bangalore-Varanasi, Bangalore, Mumbai-Jaipur, Mumbai, Mumbai, Jharsuguda, Mumbai, Chennai-Pune, Chennai, Chennai-Jaipur, Chennai and Chennai-Varanasi, Chennai routes. The airline said it will resume flights to and from Dubai, connecting it with Mumbai, Delhi, Ahmedabad, Kochi, Kozhikode, Amritsar and Mangaluru. Besides, the airline also launched non-stop flights connecting Delhi with Mail, the capital city of Maldives, for the first time on its network. Reportedly, the airline will be deploying its Boeing 737 and Q400 aircrafts on these routes. Prime accused in rape murder of a 6-year-old in Hyderabad was found dead on railway tracks early on Thursday. The man's mutilated body was identified by its tattoos, which the police had widely publicized while hunting for him. Furthermore, the Hyderabad police are yet to confirm if the man died of suicide, murder or is a case of accident on the railway tracks. The 30-year-old man, prime suspect in the rape and murder of 6-year-old tribal girl in Hyderabad on September 9, was absconding since the day. His body was found on the railway tracks at Pamunuru village in Telangana's Warangal district, about 120 kilometers from the state capital. Earlier, a massive manhunt was launched for the Raju, and the Hyderabad City Police had also announced a cash reward of 10 lakh for any information leading to the arrest of the former. The president of Beauty and Aesthetics Society of Nagaland, Mele Pucho, at Ura Hotel Kohima on Wednesday informed that they will be organizing its 29th edition of Miss Nagaland 2021 pageant in virtual mode for the first time in the upcoming months. BASN also informed that the registration for Miss Nagaland 2021 opened on September 11 and will continue till October 7. While auditions will be held on October 9 and 10 through virtual mode. BASN further said this year's Miss Nagaland will receive a cash prize of Rs 1 lakh along with gift hampers and the title State Icon, while first and second runners-up will receive cash prize of Rs 70,000 and Rs 50,000 along with gift hampers and will be given the title District Icon.
Recording the competition, and you will be putting up in our YouTube channel where people can watch. Let me also mention about the prizes for this year. Because of the virtual edition and because of the financial problems that even our state and all of us are going through, we have decreased the prize money a little bit. But we have also increased the participation even in the Northeast Beauty Pageant as well. So the winner will get a cash prize of Rs 1 lakh with a lot of gift hampers, and she will also become the state icon, and she will get a direct entry to participate to compete in the Miss Northeast 2022. The first runner-up will get a cash prize of Rs 70,000 with gift hampers, and she will also become the district icon. And she will also, get the opportunity to compete in the Miss Northeast 2022.
Nagaland government has decided to extend the ongoing process of unlocking with regard to the COVID-19 pandemic by 2 more weeks till September 30 with more relaxations. The decision was taken at a review meeting of the high-powered committee on COVID-19 held under the chairmanship of Chief Minister Nephew Rio on Monday, stated a notification by the Home Department on Wednesday. In the notification, it announced that 100% attendance permitted in the government offices, regular classes from classes 5 to class 10 in both rural and urban areas with 50% attendance with effect from 1st October, night curfew relaxed by 1 hour, which will be enforced from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. DTFs to decide on timings for opening of shops and other business establishments. Swimming pools and cinemas to open with 50% capacity. Offline classes for polytechnics for session July and December 2021 to resume. The Department of Vigilance and Anti-Corruption has conducted raids at 28 locations across Tamil Nadu, including former Tamil Nadu Minister K.C. Veeramani's residence and other properties linked to him in Chennai, Vellore, Jholapet and Thirupathur on Thursday. Based on a complaint filed by Arappur Iyakpam, an anti-corruption NGO, Veeramani's assets increased from Rs 25.9 crore in 2016 to Rs 56.6 crore between 2016 and 2021. Following the complaint, the DVAC filed an FIR under several sections of the Prevention of the Corruption Act 1998 and initiated the raid. Meanwhile, All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam cadres gathered outside K.C. Veeramani's residence and protested. They dubbed the action against Veeramani's as vendetta politics. PM Modi is expected to hold bilateral meetings with US President Joe Biden on September 24 ahead of the Quad Summit in the White House, with focus on Afghanistan, Indo-Pacific, coronavirus and climate change. According to officials based in New Delhi and Washington, PM Modi will first have separate bilateral meetings with comprehensive strategic partners Japan and Australia on September 23, with Japanese Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga and Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison. PM Modi will advance the shared objective of an open, free, prosperous and rules-based Indo-Pacific region as India steps up its engagement through various initiatives in the Indo-Pacific. Furthermore, other leaders are also expected to hold bilateral meetings before the Quad Summit. Confederation of Nagaland Chamber of Commerce and Industry has stood firm in their decision to go ahead with total closure of all business establishments because they were not satisfied with government's response of multiple taxation extortion stand. As seen in both Dimapur and Kohima, all business establishments have been totally shut, including petrol pumps, pharmacy. All area have volunteers from union bodies on duty since 6 a.m., which will continue till 6 p.m. However, the protest in no way will affect or hinder normal functioning of government offices, banks and educational institutions. There will also not be any restrictions on plying of government or private vehicles except goods transport vehicles.
Dimapur town de ahina ase etu ase kole to 16 September aji tahan Itu CNCCI kan Nagaland Chamber of Commerce and Industry itu kan wa total closure of shops statewide itu band itu appeal guise tan aro itu establish kuina ase aro tan kwa hisab te to kali kwa hisab te to tan government wa tan appeal guise ki itu naloi jabi aro itu an total closure to naloi jabi kuina bi janai dise holiwe tan na kotha de firmly stand guise aro itu pore tan itu aji amian dikhi pa hisab te to etia amian dikhi pa ase dogan khan bi sob bon ase aro petrol pumps kan pharmacies kan itu an sob holiwe sob bon ase aro aja etia amian volunteers kan bi hoda hodi guise to itu hisab te tan kwa hisab te to aji tan nijor la jaga de union kan student body han youth kan tan nijor la jaga de duty grace de guna jani paise to itu hisab te tan bi evening de tan la duty time de jugule to morning wa evening tak hole se guna jani paise aro evening de jugule 6 pm tak duty kurale se guna bi jani paise itu ase ajila khobor moi ase kele jolte to mola camera person Khalil reporting for Nltv Dimapur.
Welcome to Nltv. Aji Nltv dan yede Kohima de ayena ase. Aro ami dan dikhya insap to idu CNCCI Confederation of Nagaland Chamber and Commerce and Industry aro Dimapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry DCCI la kwa nisina tahan government la demand sandu full satisfy huine aro ami dan sob dikhya je ki Kohima de sob dogan bon ase. Aro idu dogan bon hodo 6 am la 6 pm samdak hole ase. Aro idu ikla nohe town ikla di nohe holibi kinar colony aro rasta than dibi dogan than do pura bon ase aro idu do kwa nisna morning 6 am la 6 pm tak continue hole ase aro ide ami thang gari tham bera manun ham bera dikhya je idu do restrict to nai tar normal di jawo bank disna government la office aro transportation ina than do normal he function grow school colleges thambi holibi dogan than bon aro dogan la saman anya goods than idon do bon hobo ina na janai dise idu report dole ise Kohima de ami ise reporter Rabin thang aro ami la camera person Imli Sangler. Thank you for watching Nltv.
India reports 30,570 fresh COVID-19 cases with 431 deaths in the last 24 hours. India's recovery rate now stands at 97.64 and a total of 38,303 patients recovered in the last 24 hours, which bring the total recoveries to 3,25,60,474 cases across the country in the last 24 hours, with 3,42,923 active cases. Meanwhile, Nagaland's total cases stand at 30,762 with total 28,714 recoveries. Shri Digambar Jain Yuvak Sangh, under the aegis of Shri Digambar Jain Samaj, Dimapur organized a free general medical checkup camp under Rashtriya Bal Swasthya Karyakram in association with Anganwadi Center Marwari Patti on Thursday. The camp was held in SDJYS Girls College premises from 10 am to 12:30 pm. The camp was organized for 0 to 19 years, and furthermore, a private doctor and a civil hospital doctor carried out the checkup. It is to be mentioned that the medical checkup was completely free of cost. According to reports, the camp was sponsored by Smriti Sona Devi Sethi Charitable Trust, and the medicines were provided by Civil Hospital, Dimapur.
College laga premises te aji free general medical checkup juliase under Rashtriya Bal Swasthya Karyakram in association with Anganwadi Center Marwari Patti. Ahibi ami khan idu medical checkup laga jankari du janilobo. Ami khan idu Anganwadi laga coordinator lodibi hotauti gorsabo. Idu aji kiman chun enroll gorna ase.
More than 150 free medical camp checkup by under Rashtriya Bal Swasthya Karma in association with Anganwadi Center and Jain Yuvak Sangh. They have arranged all these arrangements and all the necessary these things. and their doctors, all sisters from civil hospital and private Dimapur Samaj. Thank you. From Jain Samaj, they have organized all the things. Thank you so much for making such a supportful free medical checkup.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday inaugurated a new Defence Ministry's office and Centra Vista Projects website in Delhi. Modi, while addressing in the inauguration ceremony, criticized those who were opposed to the Central Vista project, saying they never bothered to find out how the armed forces personnel were working in those hutments. As per officials, 14 offices are being relocated to the KG Marg complex, having a built-up area of 4.52 lakh square feet, while 13 offices are being relocated to Africa Avenue building that has a total built-up area of 5.8 lakh square feet. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has carried out the construction of the new offices complexes as a part of the Central Vista project at a cost of Rs 775 crores provided by the Defence Ministry.
देशवासी आज जब ये सुनेंगे, जो लोग दिन रात हमारे हर काम की आलोचना करते हैं, उनको जरा उनका चेहरा सामने रख करके इन चीजों को सुने देशवासी। दिल्ली जैसे इतने महत्वपूर्ण जगह पर 62 एकड़ भूमि में, राजधानी के 62 एकड़ भूमि में इतनी विशाल जगह पर ये जो हटमेंस बने हुए थे, उसको वहां से हमने शिफ्ट किया और उत्तम प्रकार की आधुनिक व्यवस्था सिर्फ 13 एकड़ भूमि में, 13 एकड़ भूमि में निर्माण हो गई। देश की संपत्ति का कितना बड़ा सदुपयोग होगा। यानी इतनी बड़ी और आधुनिक सुविधाओं के लिए मुकाबले लगभग 5 गुना कम भूमि का उपयोग हुआ है।
The American aerospace manufacturer SPACEX launched the Falcon 9 carrier rocket that placed the Crew Dragon spaceship into the orbit with its first ever civilian crew mission dubbed as Inspiration 4 from Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral, Florida on Thursday. SpaceX further took it to Twitter and said Dragon and the Inspiration 4 astronauts have officially landed on space and that Dragon will conduct 2 phasing burns to reach its cruising orbit of 575 kilometers, where the crew will spend the next 3 days orbiting planet Earth. The Goods and Services Tax Council, which will meet in Lucknow on Friday, is likely to discuss bringing petrol, diesel and other petroleum products under its ambit. If the proposal is accepted, it will lead to a drastic reduction in central and state levies on petrol and diesel and bring down consumer prices of automobile fuels substantially. According to a report, this may bring petrol to Rs 75 per litre and diesel to 68 per litre. The matter will be brought before the Council for discussion and decision on September 17, as per the direction of the Kerala High Court that had in June issued directions to decide on including petrol and diesel under the ambit of GST. The Delhi government on Wednesday banned the storage, sale and use of firecrackers in the national capital during the Diwali season due to concerns over hazardous air pollution levels. The Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, took to social media to write, "Just like last year, there will be a complete ban on storage, sale and bursting of all kinds of firecrackers this year too, in wake of the situation of pollution in Delhi during Diwali in the last 3 years." The Union Cabinet approved 9 structural reforms and 5 process reforms in the telecom sector on Wednesday. These reforms are expected to protect and generate employment opportunities, promote healthy competition, protect interests of consumers, infuse liquidity, encourage investment, and reduce regulatory burden on telecom service providers. Some of the structural reforms include non-telecom revenue will be excluded on prospective basis from the definition of AGR, 80% reduction in BG requirements against license, fee and other similar levies. There will be no requirements for multiple BGs in different license service areas region in the country. Instead of BG will be enough. Penalty and interest on penalty has been removed from October 1, 2021, while some of the procedural reforms include spectrum auctions will be normally held in the last quarter of every financial year. Cumbersome requirements of licenses under 1953 custom notifications for wireless equipment has been removed. Self-KYC permitted. E-KYC rate revised to only ₹1, now shifting from prepaid to postpaid and vice versa, will not require fresh KYC. Paper customer acquisition forms will be replaced by digital storage of data, and from now on, warehouse audit of CAF will not be required. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.